The mean age of a first-time home buyer in 2009 was 33 years old. Economists believe that the age is significantly older now. They randomly select 80 first-time home buyers in 2019 and record their age. You can find the data for this question in Math 153 group in Rguroo. It is called first-time homebuyer. Use this data to compute a 90% confidence interval for the mean age of all first-time homebuyers in 2019. So as I look at this, I can see that our task here is to compute a 90% confidence interval for a mean, which is great. So we have a good idea of what we are to do. We have data, it's raw data we're going to do this for, and we'll look at that in a minute. The one thing I do notice is that sigma, our population standard deviation, is not given. It's not known. All right. So the fact that it is not known and we're doing a confidence interval for the mean, we are going to use the t distribution to determine our confidence interval. Right, we're going to do this with the help of Rguroo. We'll head over there. Here we are in Rguroo. Let's go grab the data from the Math 153 group. So choose Math 153, the online repository, and we'll go down to first-time homebuyer. It's at the bottom of the list if you're scrolling through, and import that. Now this sits in our data panel over here. And if you go down to the bottom of the list, see here, we just imported it, first-time homebuyer. Great. We can take a look at it if you'd like. You can see that it is indeed a data set of ages. And if we scroll all the way down, there are in fact 80 of them. To compute the confidence interval, we're going to need to visit analytics here underneath. Click on the drop-down box, choose mean inference, one population. So we need to select our data set. If we go down, I have quite a few. You probably don't have as many as me. We'll go down here to first-time homebuyer. It's a little tricky for me to grab it. There it is. And then it will be the data set. It only has one variable. So when you click on variable, you see there's only one choice, which is age. And immediately these three gray boxes here underneath populate with the sample mean, the sample standard deviation, and the sample size from that data that we just observed. So let's see also the word ages, because that's the variable we're using, will populate in this box. And what we have to do here is edit this to be a 90% confidence interval and instruct it to use the t distribution or the t statistic to do this. So let's click preview. So in our output, you can see the three things we saw earlier, N, X bar, and S in the first output called data summary. And beneath it is our 90% confidence interval. So always take a look at this. I just highlighted in blue. Sometimes it's easy to forget to set the confidence level. So double check that it's at the level you intend it to be. And we have the lower confidence limit here at 32.325 and the upper confidence limit at 32 or 34.52. So let me write that down real quick. We have it at 33.25 and 34.52. So that's the actual confidence interval written in a tidy confidence interval format. And let's take a moment and let's type a sentence that represents a summary statement that represents what we've just done. So we would start this with, we are 90% confident that the mean age of all first time home buyers in 2019 is between 33.25 and 34.52 years of age. And that is our confidence interval with a nice summary statement that anybody could read and get a general idea of what's going on with this. Hoping to space this out a little bit, make it a little easier to see. There we are. And again, if you notice, we are drawing an inference here. We are drawing an inference because we're applying this to all first-time home buyers in 2019, not just the 80 that we happen to observe, but we're using that information to help us understand all of them. And you can see it's somewhere between 33.25 and 34.52. We believe that true overall mean is there. So it is a little bit older than 33 years of age. It's somewhere between 33 and a quarter and 34 and a half years of age.